pray to the sun as the world grows dimmer, and the fire fades and I am alone. I'm home.
Hey everybody. So I settled in for a long session of trying to beat the Four Kings, like I had with the thing, you know, with Nito, right? And it was not that. I'm going to try to light this place up, because I'm trying to... I thought there was a character down here. But I'm pretty sure you can walk almost infinitely in any direction, and it's just one flat surface in the dark. I thought the Kath was down here, but I guess he's not. Where is my hat? Where is my hat? I need it. There it is. Okay. So here is how I beat the Four Kings. Yeah, that was actually a lot easier once I realized, well, once I was told, basically. The strategy is to just get in there and beat them, and just hit them as hard as you can. No, not that hard, hit them harder. So I did that, and now we're here. So yeah, let's level up then. We just maxed out health. Very good. Very good. Well, it's at the soft cap. It's not max, it's just at the soft cap. We still have 20,000 souls. We're gonna warp to the Firelink Shrine. Now all we have to do is the DLC and then fight Gwyn. And that's the end of the game. So I essentially have 2 bosses. And that's it. So let's read. Yeah, we can take that off. Let's read that bequeathed soul. Oh, it's a key item. Because I can't burn it. Dork. Okay. Soul of the 4 kings who fell to dark. Soul of one of the 4 kings who fell to dark. A fragment of a Lord soul discovered at the dawn of the Age of Fire. Lord Gwyn recognized the foresight of these 4 great leaders of New Londo and granted them their ranks and the fragments of a great soul. Although this is not a full Lord soul, it can still satiate the Lord vessel. So what we've got right now... Boy, okay. We've got Gravelord Nito, First of the Dead. This Lord Soul was discovered at the dawn of the Age of Fire. Gravelord Nito administered the death of all manner of beings. The power of this soul is so great that it satiates the Lord vessel despite the fact that much of its energy has already been offered to death. Soul of the bed of chaos and the mother of all demons. This Lord Soul was found at the dawn of the Age of Fire. The Witch of Izalith attempted to duplicate the first flame from a soul, but instead created a distorted being of chaos and fire. Its power formed a bed of life, which would become the source of all demons, and is more than enough to satiate the Lord vessel. Soul of the albino Seath the Scaleless, a fragment of the Lord's soul discovered at the dawn of the Age of Fire. Seath allied with Lord Gwyn and turned upon the dragons, and for this he was awarded dukedom, embraced by the royalty, and given a fragment of a great soul. Although just a piece, it will still satiate the Lord's soul. So we have all the things that we need to get out. But notice the 4 souls. Let's think about this. Oh, haha. I just noticed something. That'll help. Okay. So, so notice the 4 souls. You have Nito, Soul of Death, right? That's death. You have Bed of Chaos, or Witch of Izalith. That's the soul of life. It makes new forms of life, right? Then you've got the Soul of Light, which is Gwyn's soul. And then you have the Dark Soul. All mentioned in the opening cutscene. So those are the 4 like primal elements, basically. Light, dark, life, death. Which is an interesting way to do it. Oh no, I have 2 bosses. I don't have 1 boss and then the final boss. I have 2 bosses and then the final boss, because there's 3 bosses in this DLC. I keep forgetting about the last one. I think we tried to get out of here. I think we tried this area once, and I just wasn't really strong enough for it. Now I'm strong enough for it. And we're gonna traipse through here and kick all kinds of butt. It's gonna be awesome. Hey, buddy. Everybody's so loud here. But in this first game, they especially liked these things. They're like, what? But the... Oh, no, it wasn't. It was just hidden by the geometry. It's a mimic. Isn't that fun? That's so fun. Oh, God. But yeah, it was... The Four Kings literally took me one more attempt. So... That's interesting. You know, I came in and I was like, okay, I'm gonna put in 2 hours on the Four Kings and we'll see where we get. And then I just beat it first round. I'm like, okay, I mean, that's fine. But yeah, it was kind of funny. Lame. So, who are these ape creatures? Because it's been a while since we've been to Ulasil. So I think it's good to recap. Those creatures, these ape-like creatures, are humans that have been transformed by corruption. They've been corrupted by the dark, and they've turned into these monsters. You're not very bright. Okay. Off we go. Haha. It's funny though, that second hit has more damage on it. Alrighty. Now. That worked out pretty well. I'll take that, please. Very good carving. Did I just see something fly past me? And then there's just one guy in the corner. Yeah! And I'm like, stop it.
Very good.
Very good. It's kind of funny. I enjoy it. It was the only way to communicate with people that you were co-oping and PvPing back in the day of the 2011. Oh God. Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh God. Well, screw that then. Dead. Thank you. Alrighty. See, the dark is like a physical substance that is perverting things here. Whoa! Well, that wasn't worth it. So, and I know I've talked about this before, but it was, 50 parts ago, so I can talk about it again. Dark Souls is a fantasy story all about balance. The balance between light and dark. Light is good, and dark isn't necessarily evil. So, dark is more of the opposite of light, not the opposite of good. Light, or fire, more accurately, can be a bad thing. Just like dark can be. This is what happens when dark goes crazy. And this is what happens when dark is out of balance. And what happens when light is out of balance is the demons. They're created from fire. A third flame called the Flame of Chaos that the Witch of Islip created, because she was trying to recreate the first flame. So, it's all a balancing act. Oh, you suck. Okay, I gotta find a way up there. Oh, it doesn't look like it's this way. There might be a way to drop down from here. Well, not from here specifically. So, maybe a little further up. Probably not from here. Okay. He dead now. I fixed it. Alrighty. Oh, jeez. That slight homing is really annoying. And it's just a little bit of homing, Okay, we're gonna head up. And we're there. Before, okay. So, down is progression forward. Up is progression laterally, kind of. In this area. I know that you have to go down to progress. I actually have fought the final boss of this area. I haven't fought the other boss of this area. Well then. See, lateral progression. You're not actually moving the story forward, but you're moving to places that you weren't able to before. Try light. Oh, it's just because there's dark everywhere? Okay, I guess. Oh, thank God. You can't see the chain. Beware of lying in ambush. I know what that is. He dead. This is mine, thank you. Crest key, huh? Bent crest key. The grooves of the crest are enchanted. The door sealed with a powerful spell. A ladder, huh? Oh, hello. Ha ha. See, I knew if I went exploring enough, I'd be able to come and get him. It's like at the end of an action movie where they're like, I'll kill you. Or what was it, Commando? Was it Commando where Schwarzenegger said, I'll kill you last? And then he shows up and he's like, hey Dylan, remember how I said I would kill you last? And he's like, yeah, I lied. And then he just kills him. I think he shoots him with a rocket launcher. Oh jeez. Things seem to be going well here with all the screaming and the obvious corruption and all that. It's going well here. Oh, shortcut! Oh, by the way, I don't need Abyss walking on anymore. I'm gonna go back to Steel Protection. I never did go back and get that Caloranthy ring. We'll probably do that before we finish the game here. Because Caloranthy is awesome, and I want to at least find it and read the description. But it's in the hollow, which is really hard for me to traverse. Ah, crap, is this the bridge? I feel like maybe that's only in Dark Souls 2, but I thought it was a reference to the bridge here. Maybe not. Ah, crap. Stop moving. Really? He did. Oh, yeah. This weird mini-boss. This is a weird mini-boss that doesn't have a name or anything. He's just here. No explanation at all. But he's super powerful. And you'll always bounce off, if I remember correctly. Owie! Oh, that doesn't bounce off. Oh, jeez. Hey, he's dead. Leather gauntlets. Let's read the leather gauntlets and see. Leather gauntlets. Gauntlets made of soft leather. One of the most common kinds of protective gear. That's all. That's all there is to say about them. They're not... Oh my god, they have the branches. I didn't even realize that. He has the branch. These statues here. This doesn't mean anything to anybody who hasn't played Dark Souls 3, but there are enemies there called the Locusts that have branches like that. They're from Ulasil. Huh. But then how did they make it there? Isn't that cool? Having one trick in the entire series where a dude is on an elevator like that? But see, I won because he's dead now. This is a prison. And then we're going down into caves. And you can find Sif down here, but I don't know if I'm going to find him. And since he's already dead in the future, it's not incredibly important that I do. But he is a cool guy. I like Sif. He cool. Stop that. Oh, hello. Ah, you suck. Leave me alone. I'm trying to kill your boss. Dark bead, which is what they're casting there. And I think that the dark bead is described as concentrated humanity being shot. Kind of like homing soul mass. Yeah, what's that down there, right? Looks familiar, doesn't it? It's a rare tiny black sprite that's found on corpses. The black sprite is called humanity, but little is known about its true nature. If the soul is the source of all life, then what distinguishes the humanity we hold within ourselves? Those are humanity. Oh. Hey! That's Elvina, the cat. Elvina's showing me the way to Sif. We're gonna make sure that I have this first.